What's up, everybody? This is iSo. Um, I was just doing a little vlog for today because I wanted to explain why I carry the magnificent iSo at the end of my name. So the reason I'm doing this is because whenever I first meet people that know who iSo is and know all the stuff about iSo, is they're confused on who I am because I don't know why, but I'm not really talked about as much, I don't think. But I just wanted to set that straight. So, starting from the beginning of my Call of Duty career, or not my Call of Duty career, but when I first met Mike, or as most of you guys would know him, Mr. Happy ISO. So I met Mike in I think it was the end of Modern Warfare 2. When I first met Mike, I knew he was going to do something big someday. He was a very, very good leader. He was very sharp. He was just overall great guy. He paid for my Xbox Live a couple times, I'm pretty sure, too, when I couldn't afford it before I had a job and stuff, which I wish I didn't have to pay for anything now, but now I have a job, so I guess it doesn't matter. But I met him when I was 12 or 13, and at this time, I'm pretty sure he was around 23 or 24. And this is why I know he's a great guy. I don't understand how he could have got along with me when I was that young. But me and him hit it off. He was the one that got me into competitive Call of Duty. I know that I'm not a big name in competitive Call of Duty. I think it's mainly because I took a huge break from a while. So, me and Mike were playing together for quite some time. We were doing team scrims, we were doing everything like this because we both wanted the same goal, and that was to play competitive Call of Duty. Me and him were together through many organizations, I guess. We started with Kinetic, which was K1N, which was OG. It was actually a organization that he started way earlier back in the day, and from that it went to Limbo, back to Kinetic, and then we took it to iSo. So iSo started in, I believe, 2013. I'm probably wrong on that. And the reason I'm going to be wrong on that is because I think, let me pull this back up. Let me look at the years real quick, if I have them anymore. You look at the Call of Duty years. Okay, so when I was playing Call of Duty, it was a big learning experience for me. Mike taught me pretty much everything I knew about Call of Duty competitively because I used to be quickscoper, got bored of that, trick shotting. That was not fun. And then competitive. I saw potential in competitive esports during like Halo when it was the biggest, or when it was really big. And now Halo's kind of died off quite a bit, which is sad because I think that's a really fun game to watch. But which I hope it makes its comeback because it's a great game. But so Mike teaches me all this stuff, and then I learned he's in the Marines. This killed me because I was at such a point when I was getting so hyped because I was learning so much in Call of Duty. But then he tells me, like, I think it was towards the end of Black Ops 1 in Modern Warfare 3 that he was going to be deployed. This sucked because I knew he'd be gone, and very rarely be on for like a year's time at least. So he goes off, I do my own thing, I don't make very much progress. I still keep the clan together, I keep all this team scrims going and stuff, but we're not moving as forward as we should. And this is where I mainly think I learned my more of a leadership role in a competitive team, because I always look through everything, because I learned that from him, and he always just saw everything going on, and he just knew exactly what everyone should do. So Mike gets back. Didn't make too much project progress. So we decided to make Limbo. It was cool. I mean, everyone asked us what Limbo meant, and it was always a different answer than they wanted. They would be like, "Oh, Limbo, it's the game that Jamaicans play or whatever." But no, it was the state between life and death. And I was heaven, he was hell, and we were running it just like that. But after that, that kind of got old. So we made iSo. And at this point in my life, I think it was towards the end of Black Ops 2. Yes, it was at the end of Black Ops 2. So I decided, well, I didn't decide. Some things were coming up in my life, like in January, after Black Ops 2 came out, my brother passed away. This was a huge thing on me because my brother was one of my best friends, or if not my best friend. And we shared so many good moments over like the year. Well, he's not my actual brother, he's my stepbrother, but we were connected, like we were very close. So, yeah, that took a lot out of me. I couldn't stay and play competitive Call of Duty because it made me mad, and that would just make it worse. I still played Call of Duty like solo by myself in pub because that just got my mind off things, but that didn't help me progress. So I kind of went off the radar for a while. And as I started getting my grief out, it took like a long time. It took like 8 months before I could really deal with the whole thing. So then I decided to make my comeback a couple times. I know Mike's, if he's listening to this, he's probably like, yeah, it was a damn couple times. But I came back for a month, talked to him, hung out with him, and then I disappeared. And it made him really mad at me a couple times, I'm pretty sure, because I really wanted to be a part of iSo. I really wanted to help out everything that he was putting together and that I felt like I should have been a part of. And I feel like if I could take anything back, it would be to help him more, because with how much I've done, I don't feel like I've done anything. And I haven't really done anything, because everything he's gave to me, I disappeared, didn't do it. And it didn't help because I had to get a job, and I had to get all this stuff, and I had full-time school, and all this. So I didn't have enough time to do all that. So when I finally get back, which is not too long ago, it was right before Advanced Warfare came out. No one liked Ghosts, so I didn't really want to get back into competitive during Ghosts. And then Advanced Warfare comes out. I know this game is going to be huge, it's going to be so much different, I'm going to have to get my shot back. That's going to be hard to do because there's a new console, and there's all this new stuff that's changing for me. So, he was the one I played with when I first came back. And he's still the same, like, now that he's not playing competitively, which could change, it was different. It wasn't the same as back in the day. And it didn't make me not want to play with him. It just made me want to go my own way and find people that shared the desire to win on a team as much as I did. So, with iSo, people think I did something. I didn't do anything. I was just there when we created it. He's invested all the time, all the money into it. I can't take any what's it called? I can't take any credit for it. He deserves all that. He's doing an amazing job at what he's doing, and I'm super proud of what he's done and all this. And that's the main reason I have iSo at the end of my name. Why I still have it on the end of my name is because we're still great friends. I'm pretty sure it'll be like that through our entire Call of Duty careers, because we've been through a lot together. And yeah, so that's why I carry iSo at the end of my name. And I might for a while. I don't know. But I'm looking for my own competitive team, and someday we're gonna have to split up. Of course, I'm not gonna be a part of iSo forever. Well, I'll still be a part of iSo, but I won't be a part of it forever. Like, I'll be like, you know, I still want to be a part. I just, I won't be, but I will be. And when that time comes, we'll still be cool. I mean, there isn't anything against that. But yeah, that's my story on what I am in iSo and how I'm in iSo. Like, I'm cool with everyone in iSo. It's just I didn't have as much as a part as everyone else, and that's a regret that I have every day. Okay, and so moving on, my competitive gaming. I feel like I need something to advance my gaming a little bit better. Whether that will be better internet, which is the one thing I have not tried yet, and I'm pretty sure would help a lot because I'm running a 3 down, 1 up. That's not very good, especially when I'm playing with mainly East Coast players and they're always hosting. I can still drop 38 in the hard point, I can do all this stuff, it's just that extra little millisecond or a couple milliseconds that if I get seen first, I'm dead. If I see them first, I will get the kill. But there's that chance that they're going to see me first and I'm going to lose. And that does not help in search, it doesn't help in hardpoint, it doesn't help in cap, it doesn't help in uplink, it doesn't help in anything. So I'm feeling like I'm going to invest in that soon. And by soon I mean probably this next month, or this month, if anything. Which hopefully that will advance my game, and we're definitely going to be trying to hit up some tournaments, hopefully if I can talk to the team and see if that can be possible, if everyone can be on and stuff. And I really want to do that. Like, we did really well today. I don't see any problems with us, and I think we could become a good team one day. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave you guys today because it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I got to work in like 8 hours, so I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.